That's a weird thing to say.
It's so white.
I might do something extreme. That could mean a couple different things, realistically speaking.
Yeah.
Like extreme could be, you know.
Let's talk about Danny versus Queenzflip, because I know we're gonna have to.
No, they fighting.
Well, Queenzflip went on a Twitter space. So Joe Budden Twitter Spaces is becoming like a thing, like because Twitter Spaces are still semi-new. Danny's been hosting them, and he's been getting. Joe goes to Danny's, and then it's like he's been getting like 600 to 1,000 people in these Twitter Spaces. I think the one that Joe was on obviously was the most viewed, but I think Danny's consistently getting a couple hundred in there either way. Like even if Joe is not there.
Shout out to the progression.
Yeah, so shout out to Danny.
Good
so
results.
yeah. So this happened during one of these Twitter Spaces. I don't know if it was on. I think it was on Danny's Twitter Space, but yeah, this nigga Queenzflip just lost his goddamn mind, and it was like
This nigga flipped out.
yeah, he flipped out. He did what he did. Pretty
He's
much.
on brand, so actually this isn't news.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do. I guess. Yeah. So
this is what we hire him for, nigga.
yeah, pretty much.
Like-
So yeah, let's watch this just so y'all can hear.
Stop, go to war.
If you I don't even know what that means, Flip. I don't even know what that
Say go back.
Yeah, I felt like Danny's intro got cut off, and you got to hear that. You know, you need that.
Yeah, you need that. That's true. My fault.
This, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that.
yeah,
like,
gotta have it.
yeah.
Queenzflip and Danny from the stop
Come
go
on now.
to war.
You gotta have that.
I don't even know what that
Go.
means, Flip. I don't even know what that means. That feels manipulative, Flip. Like,
It's not
That nigga
manipulative.
I feel like every response I give,
It's not
you have
manipulative. I think you asked. I think that you said you was at battle rap. I never saw you. I slap you in your mouth.
Pause.
Okay.
Me now spit in your face and I slap you. I think you didn't go to a battle rap
He
event.
gonna
You
loop
wouldn't
him up
play
and
with me in a
smack
battle rap event. I was
Why
on
would I
stage
go to
and
the
in
battle
the
rap
crowd.
and talk to you?
Listen,
I
listen.
would
You said-
about
you
your
said
battle.
I will punch you in your mouth. So you don't play that.
Okay, all
I
right.
saw Flip at a battle rap event.
I mean, I
Somebody
seen you
think
throw
ain't thinking
water in
no
a
battle
girl's face that went to do an interview with you, so I wouldn't doubt
I
that.
did, and I punched a nigga in his mouth.
I
did.
understand that. There's
And I
evidence
beat a
of
nigga
that.
up in the elevator. I did. It's documented, nigga. And
I know it's well documented, but I'm
Queens
just
did.
saying. I was just like, you can tell me I'm ass. You can tell me I'm this, I'm that. You can talk about being outside. You can invite.
you're not outside. Where are you from? Puerto Rico? Is you Dominican or Puerto Rican?
I'm from wherever you want me to be, Flip. I don't know what that.
Okay, yeah, now you're not representing your culture because if you Puerto Rican or
Oh, so now I
Dominican,
gotta represent my culture for you. Like that's gonna
are
help
you
things.
Dominican or Puerto
You're a
Rican?
manipulative dude. Anything I say will be used in your Flip
You wanna
mind. This is what you
laugh,
do
you
on
wanna
the
be
show.
homo- I'm
This
not
is how you've
homosexual.
always been, Flip.
I'm not
Whatever I
attracted.
say will not be narrative.
I'm not attracted to you. I don't like you.
Okay.
Now you got.
Woo, we gotta listen to this in a minute segments. This is a lot, nigga.
That was daunting.
Yeah. Shout out to Danny for holding it
Holding
down.
it down. Yeah,
You
that's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
So this is what you should do instead of walking out like Adam did, man.
Boom.
yeah.
Become his gimp. 'Cause
Really, just put all your toes to the fucking floor, nigga. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's really that simple. And
well, yeah.
that's what.
There's
I'm
a
not
few
gonna go back and
self-deprecating
forth
jokes
with you.
in there.
What does he mean? Like, you suck, just in general? Like, Danny,
I
you
think
suck.
yeah, he's pretty much saying because like there's another video where Queenzflip is kind of like sub dissing Danny, and he's like, watch me get all his YouTube videos taken down and shit like that, like threatening his channel.
Well, you gonna copyright strike him?
Yeah, shit like that. So it's like
Can he even do that?
not if it's YouTube content, possibly, but not really
But not
either.
because
I think
it's-
Joe
Like-
Budden would probably veto that decision.
Yeah,
before it
but
even
it's
got
like-
somewhere serious.
Yeah, it's like I think that's how like Queenzflip, but that's like
Is-
Queenzflip comedy too, though.
And
You know
does
what I'm saying?
Queenzflip? Would he really smack the shit out of Danny? Is that
See,
a thing that could really happen?
I don't know.
Probably.
See, I don't.
He looked like the type of nigga that'll spit on his hand and then smack him.
But Danny, honestly, like I don't know. I felt like Danny kind of believed it.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. I can hear
A little bit in the voice, a little just
once
slightly,
once you bring up a nigga like smacking at somebody else or
Bro,
doing something to
he
somebody
said-
else.
Fuck.
He said, I would spit in your face and slap you. It's like
New York niggas say anything
they
disrespectful
say
though. That's
the
just
wildest shit.
Yeah,
like I just
yeah.
don't understand that. Like taking it there first, even though I know that's his whole persona. It's like, why do you take it there? Like,
nigga, I just choked on dust. What the fuck is that? But
it might be the ash from your hands, nigga.
yeah. Well, hands are ashy. But I wonder, like, yeah, this seems like kind of out of pocket for Queenzflip. I'm feeling
it's
a
kind
little
of right in between where he
it's
operates.
pretty much what he
And
normally does.
Puerto Rican or
Look at his
Dominican.
face.
Is that like a setup? Like,
I think that's some New York shit. Like, you know, there's so many cultures. It's like
And plus, Puerto Ricans and
That's some New
Dominicans
York
and
shit.
are at war for years. They've always been at war.
okay. See, I didn't even know that. It's like I'm not even tapped in
and
enough to even know.
he's
Yeah.
waiting to see which derogatory term he got to pull out.
He can
Nigga,
use
which
it.
one are you so I know which one to talk shit about?
Right, right, right,
I
right.
can properly
Yeah.
disrespect
And then he
you.
caught it. He was like, it don't matter. Whatever I say, you gonna use it, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Damn.
I thought Danny was black this whole time.
We've
we've asked
still
him
don't
that.
know.
We've asked him that. He said he's Hispanic. I
Word.
think.
Did he?
Oh, whose race is more
we
ambiguous?
we asked Chiggs.
I
what
think
he
we asked
was.
Danny too.
Yeah, we asked Chiggs if he was Nigerian, and he said, yeah.
No, we asked him if he was Dominican, and he
Oh,
said, "No,
yeah.
I'm Nigerian."
But Danny said he's Puerto Rican.
He
Yeah,
did?
I'm saying we talked
Okay.
that. We asked Danny that question.
Okay,
He said
I don't
he's
remember
something.
that shit.
It was
'Cause
one
I
of
still
the,
didn't know.
It was one of those nights.
Yeah,
Those 1:30 nights.
Yeah, niggas was tired of shit. Yeah.
But let's just see.
I got you. Oh shit.
If there's an inside outside clash, we could go there. I went to school.
Hold on, wait. I'm in, bro. Hold on, wait. You said outside. I'm outside
Mute
right
up, mute
now.
up.
I come to you right now.
I never
nigga.
said I was outside. I said I'm inside.
What
That's
you
why I'm
talking
on this Twitter space. I gotta get ready
You
for
said
work
inside,
tomorrow.
What you talking about?
So I said, this is an
go to work,
inside.
nigga.
Hey, listen. This is an inside outside clash, and we here. I didn't say I was
Okay, I'm sorry,
outside.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I'm-
So that's why when you talk about this inside outside stuff, that really don't faze me. All right.
You
All
are-
right. All you ever say.
Danny
That's why
said,
Joe
whoa,
Budden be
whoa,
cooking
I'm
you
not
on your
even
show.
playing
On
this
your
game,
show.
nigga.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm here.
That's fine,
I'm
but
here.
you
I've been waiting
asked.
for this. Why am I
You're not
asking?
waiting
I'm not
for
gonna call you ass because I watch it. It's like you watch.
Here's the secret.
Hey, could we use
hold on,
another
wait,
episode?
Nigga, suck my. Here's the secret. And I don't give a if Ian in here. You ass nigga. I got the drop on you. That's the truth. I'm waiting for the right time. I don't know
Pause.
about where you work.
Wait.
I got the drop because you communicate with people and you talk about people at a location where you work at. That's the truth. I'm waiting. I was told the truth. I'm waiting to show you how ass you are. I'm going to show you and remind you. You can talk all that Joe Budden shit. You can talk all that shit. You can talk all that. It's his show. He cracked Joe. Those are my friends. I don't know you. I got the drop on. I want you to hear me. Trevor Robinson telling you.
Oh, man. This
So you got to be careful when you
That's a
talk to who
formal
know
threat.
who.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got the
Trevor
drop, and
Robinson.
I promise you that we're going to have fun. Not on no fighting shit, but it's
All
going
of
to
a
be a
sudden.
situation, because I don't want to talk over you. I'm mutual so you can talk.
He could.
It's going to be a situation where when you see me face to face, I'm going to ask you these questions.
That's right.
Look
After
at the
months
battle
of
of
building
words.
tension on the
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
a lot.
crazy.
He's a fool.
All right.
It is so real. He had to level with him like Danny. Like, I already know where you be at, buddy.
See,
Like, I
that's
could
when.
just-
See, for me, that's when it's like, nigga, I pray you find me at work. Please come see me.
Yeah.
Please, nigga. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, at this point, please come pop up, nigga.
Because
It'll be the
honestly,
last pop
I know
up
your
you got.
favorite printer.
Yeah, it's like,
I know your
yeah,
favorite
it's-
way-
that shit is crazy, dog.
it's so much
Once you
aggression.
start popping up at niggas' locations and houses, that's when shit gets real wicked.
All
So,
because Danny is ass.
Yeah, nah.
bro, it's too much. I just don't understand.
Nigga said,
it.
I'm going to show you how ass you are.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't know.
What type of innuendo is that? Is that you telling me you gonna beat me black and blue, or you gonna beat me black and blue?
That shit is crazy.
Oh, my God.
Pause.
took
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
But
That nigga said I'm going for it.
I saw it and I went for pause. But overall,
Hey, that's two pauses back.
overall, first one, yeah.
You get unscrupulous, nigga.
Spell that shit right now.
Never.
Say it again.
I definitely can't
Unscrupulous.
spell unscrupulous.
I could probably figure it out, but, you know.
I fucking.
Why? We're not on the pop quiz part of the podcast yet.
Can you elucidate that?
Spell that, nigga, and use it in a sentence.
Elucidate. Everybody can spell elucidate.
And then everybody spell it. Or just you.
ELLU.
All right, Lauren. Let's get the keyboard broken up.
You ain't get very far.
CIDATE. I'm a little high. Niggas been smoking and working all day.
Just because you said it
It's a fairly
fast,
easy
don't mean
word.
you said it correct.
I actually broke it down. I had to break it down. But overall,
Use the etymology of the word to figure it out.
Danny needs to. This nigga needs to use his Hispanic powers and like shit. Call his family members.
Yeah, literally.
Get like his army. Get his posse and shit.
Call a gang.
But honestly, realistically, man, I think Queenzflip is just going to eventually smack the shit out this nigga.
You think so?
It
I
depends.
think-
it depends on how he answers the question.
'Cause
I think it could go that way.
I've never heard Queenzflip in this manner. I've never heard.
I
of
haven't
this
either,
nigga.
but I don't also. This is the thing about Queenzflip content, bro. Like, if we're being real, I didn't really like Queenzflip sketches at all. But I was not a Queenzflip fan until the Joe Budden podcast, literally. Because every time when prank videos were done, he's always done skits and pranks. When prank videos come up, every time, before I even knew what his name was, I used to think he was always doing too much.
Yeah.
And if it was like, he would always do shit like he would do the whole ghetto Uber driver thing, but instead of just like swerving, the nigga would be swerving and reaching back, hitting you and punching you on the thigh and shit. It's like, nigga, I would have beat the dog shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to do shit that had me like, man, you have pushed it so far past. Like, once you start, you're literally swerving and punching a nigga.
Grabbing nigga.
You grabbing niggas and shit.
And it's all,
it's just like, it was always ridiculous.
And it's like, it's all the many man. Like, nigga, you doing this to many man?
Yeah.
Many man.
Yeah.
Like,
he was doing
like,
it. He did Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
Young M.A. punched him in the face.
But I'm talking about the music. It's always a specific song. It's always like some like New York
soundtrack in the background.
It's always some New York soundtrack.
He just simply took trolling to like a plateau that most niggas can't even really touch for him. He's not even a troll. He's a wet gremlin.
But
it wasn't even funny.
But
it's just, you just do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you were literally just outlandishly doing things in your sketches. Like,
it's like Jackass.
Really,
like, you know, instead of telling the joke, let's just put some in his ass.
Pretty much.
I never
over
saw
and over
any of his
again.
skits before,
literally.
But I never saw his skits. I saw him pop up on
years.
Like, I've seen him like one-off type situations.
Yeah.
But once he popped up on the Joe Budden podcast, that's when I learned him. And I did have to get used to him.
That's when he became.
Go ahead. No,
I was about to say that's when he became like a real person to me. Because before he was somebody I was seeing pass and just yelling on my timeline.
Literally, that's exactly how it was. And I had been seeing him
fucking mad black
and I had been
man.
seeing him do that for like 6 years, 7 years, solid. Nigga, people would send me some of their say like. Our homie Slim, every so often, he's always been following him. Would send me sketches from him. So it's like, this nigga's been consistently in my algorithm. Just no doubt about that. Yeah. It's just, I never felt the need to buy in or hit follow until he was on Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, it's weird. I never like invested in him.
Right.
You get what I mean? I'm still like,
but
like
I will say he holds value on that podcast though.
Oh no.
Yeah, nobody ever came at that.
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying for me to not see him prior to, I wonder how it would have changed my perspective of him. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all have this perspective of him before he even got there. So like, for me to just be introduced to him in that way, it was like he's always been kind of good to me. It took me like 3 episodes, but I was like, oh, this nigga's good.
It was.
Yeah, for me,
my shit was a 180 for real.
Oh, it was a complete
immediately, or was it a slow burn like Lauren?
It was a slow burn, but at least I had preconceived notions. He didn't.
Yeah, I had no notion.
Yeah, you came in with pure intentions.
Yeah, he came in with a clean slate, and he still turned me around on the Joe Budden podcast. And I'm coming off of 6 years of not thinking his shit's that funny. And getting one-offs.
So it's harder for you.
It was harder for me.
You were a cold call. Like, you had no contact with the company before.
But we've talked a couple times, and I've hung up on y'all every time. You actually
hate these niggas.
Yeah.
Treat them like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, but when he got over there, I was like, I fuck with it. I fuck with this nigga over here. And I actually liked his... I started to tune in to the fucking Wednesday live stream that he was having.
Yeah, improv.
Solo, right?
The solo one, and then like Joe would be there. Man, that shit was good, bro. Because he would be doing the most random shit. The nigga
had painting naked women and shit.
Yeah, they had a naked woman in there. They're painting. He's asking her questions, and I was like, "This is a good concept." He had the wheel. He would just bring a zoo that would bring a bunch of different snakes and reptiles. And shit.
He was flexible. He had a lot of creativity.
Man, it was so much goofy shit that was working every time. I was like, I literally tuned in because I'm like, I wonder what this nigga's gonna do.
That should be so hit or miss because like one day you could tune in and he's feeding strawberries to midgets.
Yeah,
but it works.
Yeah, bro, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But see,
he takes that shit so serious.
Seeing him on the pod, now that I see his skits, I already kind of like the nigga. So now it's like
you're bought into.
I'm bought in now. You know what I'm saying?
You want him to win.
Yeah. So it's like I think the other way around. I might have been like, Joe, why are you bringing this nigga on here? If I had seen it first, like y'all niggas did, type shit.
And that's kind of how mine was. I was like, okay, I guess. Like,
loud
me too.
Like, oh shit, nah, fuck it. I guess
Queenzflip.
He found his way next to Joe.
And then I always see, and then I watch battle rap still. So it's like, I would see him on stage, and it's like, oh, Queenzflip is there. Like it would be just something you say to yourself.
Yeah, like
keep it pushing. It's just whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, man, damn, it's crazy to see like this nigga beefing with Danny.
Yeah. So after I heard this, I was like, you know, this nigga was never that funny anyway.
But how much?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like after he's done, like I'm like, this seems like too much.
Yeah.
So like once I saw this, I was like, the nigga wasn't funny anyway. Whatever. Like you're doing the most, bro.
And how much is like of this is like a bluff? You get what I mean? Like
that's the thing with this nigga too. It's like this nigga will take. He's the type I think that would take it this far and then just like DM you, and be like, bro, that was just content.
Yeah,
I can only. You can't send that to me more
He
than
sent you a
once.
soft take a knee apology like Elliot would.
Yeah. My bad, bro. You know, but
you know what this is. The
you know
game.
what this is. It's the game. It's like, yeah,
I was
but-
wilding.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like those type
Yeah.
of apology that he just like puts people's defenses down quickly.
Yeah,
It's that boogie skit that you shared with us.
The boogie.
Yeah, where he did like Instagram influencers would turn up right before, but then afterwards they'd be like, "No, I'm cool. It's cool. It's content."
Yeah, right. So it's like
that's the ultimate way of throwing the stone and hiding your hands in podcasting.
it
nigga.
is.
Yeah.
You know, it was just content, man.
It's like
Adam thought it was just content. That nigga got up.
It wasn't content while it was happening.
Like I said, it was just content.
Yeah.
What you think Joe think about this beefing?
He probably finds it hilarious.
He's probably
It's all about creating storylines.
yeah.
Shit, we can go into that. Oh, we can go into that next thing where
This probably spawned 2 Patreon exclusives, nigga.
yeah,